Hello. Here is so warm and I'm sweating. I think we are going to hold our sessions outside until they turn the AC on. I'm sweating, I don't like it. I'm even wearing my shorts. So, however, honestly, it's so there is no fresh air here and I hate it. Let me try something. I don't believe in it, but maybe it works. Ah, it's so warm. It's on heat. I'm. Uh, I mean, the flow is not warm, so maybe it's better than nothing. The other thing is that the sun is now on this side of the building. Ah. Anyways, it's just 1 hour. We will be fine. We won't die. We have a lot of water. We have a lot of water for an hour. So. Okay. Topic modeling. And we said, alright, the mode of those distributions cannot be a good title for that topic. And then what is a good topic? Topic is just a distribution for those words. And let's get back to it, right? And how does that compare to, well, it is about clustering. It is about, we don't have any labels. We don't have, okay, what do we have? That's the important thing. We have a bunch of documents. How we learn these distributions, right? That's the question. We have bunch of, I think it is warm actually. It's good. So we have like documents. Topics are like kind of extreme point or corner point of this space of distribution, and every distribution is a convex combination of these topics. And we are like, we are in a convex set. We want to find the corner points. And what else can we say? And how do you find the corner points? It's a linear programming problem, but right, it is a linear programming problem. So you say for each topic, right? What is the space? The element or the coordinate of that space is all the vocabulary, and you wanna find you're on that simplex. However, you may say, okay, one question was how many topics do you want to assume? That's something by vibe, by art, part science, part vibe. And that covers. That's it, that's all I remember. I remember more, but I remembered enough, so. Fucking. We cannot look at this way. Related literature. Not really. Yes, related. So our last question, I get it, but when you like to summarize in a word, okay, that was it. And so let's go over the paper and see what's up. Latent Dirichlet allocation. And all the grades are here. Describe latent Dirichlet allocation, a generative probabilistic model for collections of discrete. In a paper, its introduction is the most important part. So once we are done with the introduction, we know all the literature, history, where to go. That's it. That's so simple. We are in abstract. 5 lines next. The next 5 lines, we are over. We are in the introduction, guys. A generative probabilistic model for a collection of discrete data such as text corpora. What is corpora? I think it's the plural form of corpus. LDA is a 3-level hierarchical Bayesian model in which each item of the collection is modeled as a finite mixture over an underlying set of topics. In which each item of a collection is modeled as a finite mixture over underlying set of topics. Each topic is in turn modeled as a infinite mixture over an underlying set of topic probability. In the context of text modeling, the topic probabilities provide an explicit representation of a document. We present efficient approximate inference techniques based on variational method and an EM algorithm for empirical based parameter estimation. We report results in document modeling, text classification, and collaborative filtering, comparing to a mixture of unigram model and the probabilistic LSI model, latent Dirichlet model. Introduction. In this paper, we consider the problem of modeling text corpora and other collections of discrete data. So text, words are discrete and other description. The goal is to find short description. It is, can you afford it? Do you do that? Do you bring a short description or you give us a distribution of the members of a collection that enabled efficient processing of large collection while preserving the essential statistic relationship that are useful for basic tasks such as classification, novelty detection. That's good. Novelty detection is good. I like that because we have flooding effect and we want to find out, summarization and similarity and relevance judgment. Significant progress has been made on this problem. Oof. Okay. By researchers in the field of information retrieval. Oh, okay. So it is related to information retrieval. Let me also. La 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 la. It is so warm here. I don't like cold. I don't like warm. I like Significant progress has been made on this problem. Researchers in the field of information. So it is about Esson's work. By Eza Yates and Roberto Neretel, 1999, the basic methodology proposed by IR researchers for text corpora, a methodology successfully deployed in modern internet search engines, reduces each document in the corpus to a vector of real numbers, each of which represent ratios of counts in the popular TF-IDF. Too fat, I don't fuck. Too fat. What is TF-IDF? my god, I'm never going to be able to let's say TF-IDF really is term frequency inverse document frequency. Shit, so inverse document is the inverse propensity score, I guess. Term frequency inverse document frequency. Let's turn it up on Snapchat. Maybe door open is a better option. I'm not kidding anymore, man. But this is not actually warm. This is just sauna effect here. Term frequency inverse document frequency. It's a way to score how important a word is to document relative to a corpus. Core intuition. It's a way to score how important a word is to a document relative. What is the odd, right? Core intuition. If a word appears a lot in document, high frequency, it might be important. But if that word appears in every document, then it is a bitch. It's a hoe. That was sexist. Both too fat, I don't fuck, and that was fascist or fattist, or I don't know, but calling this fucking vocabulary a hoe, that was wrong. Just fucking vocabulary. It's a very useful vocabulary. It wants to show up everywhere. That's how you should look at it. For example, the or this, it. They might still be. They are actually important in not in that topic, but in the general sense of language. They are actually far more important. If a word appears a lot in one document, it is important. But if it appears a lot in every document, they say, I don't fuck, low. But if that word appears in every document, IDF equals low. So wait a second. TF means term frequency. So if you are in one document a lot, term frequency is high in that document. In others, IDF is inverse document frequency. They are two different metrics. So if a word appears a lot in every document, its IDF is low. It's probably just noise like a THE or good. So TF IDF boosts words that are frequent in one document are rare across the rest of the corpus. So if we have this metric, by the way, I feel we are pushing our solution to, we are beating our solution into assigning topic to each document, and documents cannot be nice mixture of two, for example, topics. They're the corner points already. Formula just for flavor. Let TFWD means term frequency of word W in document D. Frequency of word W in document D. DF, what is, we said IDF, not DF. Down to fuck. Down to fuck of W means how much it is used in the whole document. Number of docs that that's such a coarse Metric. DF, it says if it is in other, it doesn't care about the frequency of the word in other document. Just if you showed up in other documents, it means that you're spamming me. That is too much. So first of all, IDF or DF does not depend on the document itself, unlike it's not a function of document, it's just a function of word. N is total number of documents. I thought it was, okay. N is the total number of documents, I don't have problem with that. But if I wanted to say something about IDF, I could, like, okay, what if, okay, we can have crazy cases. It's a good beginning step again, right? But if you have one word showing up in one document once and the other document 1,000 times, all right, how different is it from being in one document, in one document 0 and the other document 1,000 times? Nothing. But I think its idea will like decrease or increase by 1/2. So these metrics, I don't believe them, I don't trust them. TF-IDF DWD is TF of WD and log of N over DF of W. Why log over N? Alright, this is a metric. Alright, we want to have high TF, high IDF, right? Body count times relationship length. Actually, relationship length times log N, what is N? N over, N is bullshit. Okay, N over like body count. What is it used? What it's used for? Classic document. It's a good metric, a starting metric, right? But body count is bullshit. Your citation is more important. As an academic, your citation is far more important. Classic, what it's used for? Classic document representation. Before BERT. Is BERT Google or is it Facebook? I am so acting bad. BERT. What is BERT? Language model, bidirectional, so it's by encoder, bidirectional, directional, representational from transformer. So it's bi and trans. Encoder representation. That's the way it looks. This guy's BERT. Bi-erection transformation. It's based on transformers, a deep learning model in which everyone, who is the company who invented BERT? At Google. So what is Gemini? Bard versus Gemini. Oh, okay. Google does not count. It's like 4, not 4 over 4.01. It's just BERT and Gemini. Sometimes you'll even to label topics. Gemini. Gemini is probably gay. Encoder. BERT was bidirectional. Encoder, representation, transformer. Gemini is gay, encoder, multiplication. Gemini. Too many words. Google. Oh, Gemini is Google, right? What does Gemini stand for? Oh, it's just zodiac sign. It's a Latin term for twins. Interesting. Who wants? I don't want to talk about zodiac sign. Dangerous topic. Feature vectors for text classification, search engines. Fucking don't cancel me, YouTube. Your thing is better than for all. Fuck this. Why? Fuck all of them. Alright? Fuck all of them. Classic document representation. Trump is the president. I will be fine. That's it. MIT will fire me. What about that? Feature vectors for text. Honestly, let me live. Now just. If you don't have balls, don't talk. Nobody says anything, honestly. Honestly, if I don't have balls, I'm talking to myself. Gemini is fucking gay, entrepreneur, millennial, introduction. That's too non-representative, not represented industry. All right. Classic document representation feature vectors for text classification, search engines rank documents based on query input. What was our question? Oh, TF-IDF, too fat I don't fuck. You know, you said the beginning bad, foundation bad, too fat I don't fuck. What if instead of too fat I too fat? Oh my god, it couldn't be worse. Alright, too fat I don't fuck. Too fat I don't fuck. Honestly, I had no control over it. Too fat I don't fuck. Too fat I don't fuck. Instead of too fat I don't fuck. That's what she said. What's it used for? Alright, classic documentation. I opened the fucking door too. Now it's weather is warm too. Alright. Features, vectors for text classification. Feature vectors for text classification. Search engines. Rank documents. Search engine use it. Alright, this was about information retrieval. Feature vector for text classification. Text classification, it's good. However, I don't know how they find the title or topic at the end. I mean, by topic, I mean it's a word or two words. Like sport, like politics. Classic not distribution over the words. Classic document representation before by encoder representational trans took over. Bi trans. Can someone be bi and trans? Let's check that out. Now that we are already involved, let's go all in. Can someone... So I think it can be, right? Because bi is about actually we need to have thigh, not bi, or try, or more than that. I don't know, some. What? Why did I start with some? Can someone be bi and trans? at the same time. Yes, absolutely. Wow. I didn't expect that strong answer. Someone can be both bisexual, and transgender at the same time. How is that possible? First of all, what was bi? Let's go over bi again. Bi is almost, yeah, okay, I know what bi is. Like both men and women. But he or she, okay, they are they are trans. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Of course. So being trans is about yourself. All of your mental masturbators, you can be trans. And being bi, it's still about yourself, but it's about who you like, right? It is about yourself, but at the same time, it depends on other people. While I think trans is not about other people. Yeah, I think it's about like gender and sexual orientation. Bro. Do you see that? I'm fucking smart. Transgender. Yeah, transgender is about gender, and bisexual is about sexual orientation. It's so easy at the same time. Here is the breakdown. Being bisexual means being attracted to more than one gender. Oh, I thought it's two genders. But I think if you go bi, like go two, you are like allowed to go for how many you want. Two more than one gender. It's about who you're attracted to. See, I told it even without reading this. I know my lessons, bro. Being transgender means I don't know exactly what it means. Means your gender identity is different from the sex you were assigned. Ah, that's so beautiful. All right, it's about who you are. So the first one is about who you're attracted to. The second is about who you are, and you're trans if your gender at the beginning, you don't agree with what people called you at the beginning, right? Because at the beginning you didn't know anything. It means your gender identity is different from the sex you were assigned at birth. So at birth, people assigned you a gender, and then you grew up and said, bro, that was so wrong, and it's about who you are. All right, okay. So for example, a person, I see. Do you think if a trans person changed their sexual, because they can change, they are the ones who change their gender. If they have the money to change their gender, right? Will they still be bi, or will they, I don't know. Will it change their sexual orientation? Means your gender identity is different from sex you were assigned at birth. Let's ask this. So for example, person assigned male at birth who transitions and so being trans, you change. After you change, you are not trans anymore, right? So it's a transient state. Unless you don't have the money, probably stay there. But as a woman and is attracted to both men and women, would be a bisexual trans woman. How is that the woman part? So for example, a person assigned male at birth who transitions. So he was male at birth. Oh, but he believes, or they believe they are women, and identify as a woman. Okay, she identifies as a woman. All right. So in a sense, we can say not a straight, but for example, male people are trans people who are identified as male. Who other people said they are male, and they also still identify as male. So they are male. So everybody can be a trans in a sense, as long as if your identification, what you identify, is different from what you were assigned at the beginning, you are called trans. But if we abstract definition of trans is just, okay, got it. Alright. And is attracted to both men and women would be a bisexual trans woman. Bisexual trans woman. These identities are separate but can coexist. Gender identity and sexual orientation are different aspects of who someone is. I agree. They are definitely different sections. So let me check. What was my question? So is being a trans person a transient state? And once they change their sex or gender, they are not trans anymore. Fuck you, Bert. I was doing my research. That's really thoughtful. Dude, I'm asking good questions here. You don't fucking scare me. You don't tell other people that he saw this bullshit. I'm really asking thoughtful question. And it's one that a lot of people are curious about. No, I thought it was only me that was. Being trans isn't necessarily a transient or temporary state. It describes someone whose gender identity is different from the sex they were assigned at birth. What if they were assigned wrong sex at birth? And some trans people do transition socially, medically, legally, but being trans isn't just about being in transition. It's about the fundamental identity difference. But once you switch it, then you don't have the difference. So even after someone has ChatGPT is always 2 steps ahead of the game. So even after someone has transitioned, like a trans man, fucking you keep the trans woman example. I know what is a trans man? Is a woman that at birth was a woman and then identifies as a man. All right, who now lives fully as a man. They may still identify as trans or not. That's personal. That is personal, but that's also confusing because you may be a man and you want to say I'm trans because I want to go back to woman. Is that possible? Then you don't become a woman trans anymore because trans doesn't say trans is at birth and right now. It doesn't say what happened in the middle. So there are a couple of ways people relate to label trans after transition. Some continue to identify as trans, proudly embracing that part of their journey and identity, and they keep transitioning. Others just identify as their gender, like I'm a man, I'm a woman, without feeling the need to add trans unless it's relevant. So in short, no, trans isn't just a temporary, but yes, some people stop using it once they feel fully aligned with their gender. That was the logic I was rooting for. It's all about how the individual see that. Yeah, at the end of the day, you can whatever call yourself because we love you, and both choices are valid. Let me know if you want to dig deeper into any part of topics. Don't cause us more problem, please. So we had trans. Well, okay, let's ask this. What if at birth they are man, then become woman, then go man again? Totally fair. Oh, ChatGPT is so open-minded, better than fucking so many of these people. Totally fair question. Gender identity and someone relating on is assigned male at birth, then transition to female, and later transition back to male. That person might describe themselves in different ways depending how they understand their journey. They might still consider themselves trans. Bro, after 2 times you're still saying trans. They might say they are detransitioned, which that's a nice word too. dude, throw this word and you are rocking it. Everybody thinks you're smart, which usually means they transition but later realize that a different identity fits them better. Some people other continues to feel part of. Okay, so it's complicated. Some people experience their gender as fluid. Gender, alright. Going from man, woman, man isn't necessarily about changing your mind, but reflecting a deeper truth. That's not static. Does truth exist, guys? That's totally valid too. So in that scenario, it doesn't invalidate their experience of being trans. Gender isn't always a straight line. And how someone identifies is what is it about how society reacts to the shift? How I think ChatGPT is quite open-minded. So can someone be bi and trans at the same time? What was the what about the bi part? Oh, okay. So you trans, change your gender, and are you still will you still be bi or not? If bi, I think they will be. You're a bi person, bi trans person change their gender, will they still stay bi? Great, wow, that's a great question. All right, and yeah, this is where it's helpful to remember that gender identity and sexual orientation. Dude, I'm so exact in reading the details and definition. Let's walk it through. Let's say someone is bisexual trans man, which means beginning she was girl, then turned man. That means he was assigned female at birth, identifies as a man, and is attracted to more than one gender. Shit. Okay, if he transitions socially, medically, whatever fits, he's still bi. Why? How is that? If they do medically, so medical thing they don't do anything. He's still bi unless his attraction changes. But transitioning doesn't automatically change your sexual organ. Okay, that was the medical part I was looking for. Transitioning doesn't automatically change your sexual orientation. Sure, yes, a bi trans person stay bi after transitioning, unless they discover their attraction have changed. Together, gender identity, who you are, sexual orientation, who you are into, change one doesn't automatically change the other. Wait, how can you change your sexual orientation? You cannot change it, can you? Can some people do that? Like, intentionally. Like, like from tomorrow I'm gay? No, it's not possible. I've been gay all the time. Can someone change their sexual orientation intentionally? Can someone change their sexual orientation intentionally, or is it something? I mean, yeah. For example, you're a straight guy, and you can intentionally go fuck another guy, but will you enjoy it? And will you keep doing it? That's the big question. You cannot do just one time. You need to go suck that dick forever. Will you do that? Are you a committed, determined gay, or is just? Can someone change their sexual orientation intentionally, or is it something people are given? What is the word? Intentionally, mandatory, not mandatory, no. By nature. Not by nature, not by, I don't want to say born with because it will be nature nurture, but is it will change their sexual orientation, or is it something people find about themselves? And have no control over. Oof, you are asking the deepest stuff. Alright, ChatGPT has become a cool guy actually. I thought all of these questions will be, oh, we cannot, you're asking bad questions there. Oof, you're asking the deepest stuff and I love it. Wow, okay. So here's the deal. As best as we understand it from psychology, research, and a lot of people's lived experience, sexual orientation, wow, dude, fucking warm. Orientation is generally not something people can change at a will. Oh, that's the right term, at a will. Most people discover their orientation often over time. It's not something you just choose or flip like a switch. You don't decide to be you don't decide to be into certain genders the way you might decide to dye your hair. That said, human experience is complicated, so let's break it down. Can someone intentionally change their orientation? I mean, for millions of dollars for sure. Not really, at least not in any reliable, healthy, or sustainable. How many millions do you want to give that guy to keep doing it? Attempts to change someone's sexual orientation, though, through conversion therapy or similar. Oh, dude, no way. They have therapy or similar methods are widely unethical, of course, harmful and ineffective by basically every major medical. What if I know it says unethical because it's probably they had history of turning gay people, trying to turn gay people into straight, but what if they want to turn straight people into gay? That's actually a lot of people are just saying, we have problem, right? I think both group agree that turning to the other group is unethical. Let's agree on this. But what about people whose orientations seem to shift? Okay, let's ask this question. Is trying, what is called? Conversion therapy unethical if they try to turn a straight man into a gay man? Oh, let's read this.
Oof. Now that's a sharp twist on the usual framing and a super interesting one. You're basically flipping the script to test the logic. I like where you're going with it.
Dude, I'm really
So
going
let's
well.
break it down. Is conversion therapy unethical, no matter which direction it goes? Yes, it's unethical in any direction. Whether someone is trying to make a gay person straight, a straight person gay, or really push anyone into any orientation they don't genuinely feel, it's a violation of their autonomy and mental well-being. Why is it unethical? Lack of consent, even if...
So what if a gay dude starts flirting with you? Is it kind of conversion therapy? So let's ask him. What if a gay bro starts flirting with you? Start flirting with a straight bro. And with a straight bro, is it considered what is it? Conversion therapy. color. No, ooh, that's a sharp twin. Oh, okay. But people whose okay, I wanted to choose, they choose or not. Their orientation are fluid. That happens. What about people who choose orientation seems to shift over time? That's they just found that they are their it's their new version. They chose it. It means they are learning more about themselves or their attraction are fluid. This is often called sexual fluidity, or some people may come to new labels like why after thinking they were straight or bottom line, for most people, orientation is something they discover, not something they pick. Like your type. Some people do experience changes or shifts in their attraction, but it's also true about your types too, right? Your type changes over time, so it can be bigger change and stuff. But it's usually not under conscious control. Alright, that was what I was going. It's not under conscious control, right? Trying to force yourself to like or not like almost never works. Never say never. Feeling tend to do their own things. Uh, really, feeling tends, yeah. So it is just something we receive. It is not something we can push and change. If you're thinking about, it's out of our control. If you're thinking about this in a personal way, either for yourself, all of my viewers now believe that I'm asking for myself, but I'm not. I'm just curious. I'm happy to talk more gently or go into different angle. Totally your call. All right. He's very supportive too. Why is it unethical, lack of consent, no scientific basis, emotional harm? It treats orientation as a problem to fix. Wow, that's a very good term. Your orientation as a problem to fix. It is okay, but in general in life, people have different tastes in many things, and just so flipping it, trying to make a straight man gay. Alright. Is it just as unethical? It might not be as common or socially backed, but the core problem, manipulating someone's identity to fit to a mold. That's the thing though. What if they don't have an identity already and we are trying to build it? We are not manipulating to change it. It is something not shaped yet, and that's actually a lot of people are saying schools are bad or something like that, right? If anything, your question exposes how messed up the whole idea is. If anything, okay, your question exposes how messed up the whole idea is. If it feels absurd to force a straight guy, okay, because my question was turning a straight guy to gay, right? It was conversion. But what if there is no identity created yet and or discovered yet, and then like it's about a lot of this education to kids, right? And then you are kind of adding your intention to what direction they should go. Force a straight guy or become straight, then it should feel just as absurd to force a gay guy to become straight. Want to go deeper in how people actually explore or understand their sexual over time without coercion. So what if a gay start? Okay, let's go that question and then we will go back to the. No, there is no conversion. It's just they are like there is no identity found yet. So what if a gay bro starts flirting with a straight bro? Is it considered conversion therapy? Okay, now we are in a classic bro logic territory. I love this question because it hits that sweet spot of funny but also kind of people. Honestly, it happened, dude. It happens. You go to the gym, half of the guys are gay. I mean, I've been hit on multiple times. So is a gay bro flirting with a straight bro conversion therapy? No, not even close. Flirting is not conversion therapy. It has therapeutic effects. It has therapeutic, dude. When a gay guy talks to you, it feels so good. I'm not gonna hide it. Let's explain why. Key difference: intent and power. Alright. it's forced, and the other one is like systematic, often clinical or religious effort. Like religious efforts intended to change someone's orientation usually involves pressure, manipulation, or shame. I hate shame. Flirting. Shame is disgusting. Flirting, on the other hand, is one person expressing interest, happens all the time in every direction, doesn't try to change someone, just shooting a shot. If a gay guy flirts with a straight guy, it's the same as a woman flirting with a guy who turns out to be gay. No one's trying to convert anyone, they're just seeing if there is interest, and the answer is nah, bro, I'm straight. So, I think the new ChatGPT is cooler. Bonus point: intent matters. If the gay guy knows the other guy is straight and respect his boundaries, no problem. If someone keeps pushing, okay, keep pushing, is like coercion, right? After a clear no, that's the conversion therapy was being a jerk. Okay, I agree with the answer. Um, so still okay. Well, all right. Let's can we? Yeah, I think reply. Still just an so we will. So what if? What if the person is not, did not, has not discovered their his sexual orientation yet. So what if the person has not discovered his sexual orientation yet, and what is going to happen? And so what if the person has not discovered his sexual orientation yet, therefore there is no therefore there is no conversion. I want to put it in quotation, conversion, but the environment, people around them, or society maybe, but the people around them have preference over one sexual, let's say gay. Let's say gay, and what if the person has not discovered his sexual orientation, therefore there is no conversion, but the people around them have preference over one sexual orientation, let's say gay, and try to raise the person into being gay. Ooh, like ChatGPT, alright. It says, now you are getting into the subtle gray zones. Identity before it forms. So there is no conversion, it didn't form yet, and you are like kind of guiding it to be formed. And the ethics of shaping it. This is actually a deep philosophical and psychological question. Is it still manipulation if someone hasn't figured out who they are yet? And can social pressure shape who they become? Oh, that's important. That's also related to the, like, your belief if being gay or straight depends on the nurture or nature. If you believe it is totally nature, then which I met a guy, he was one of the triplets, and his two other brothers were gay, so he was straight. And he said he believed that it is nature because their nurture they were the same, their parents treated them the same. Uh, so if you believe in it is nature, you cannot form. But if you believe that it is also part nurture, you can say, okay, well, we have room to play. Now you're getting into subtle gray zones, identity before it forms, and ethics of shaping it. This is actually a deep philosophical and psychological question. Is it still manipulation if someone hasn't figured out who they are yet? I think, okay, I don't know what the answer is, his answer is. But I feel not doing anything is also doing something because you're leaving it to the decision of other people. So, and can social pressure shape? Let's assume social pressure can shape people's sexual orientation. So, let's assume nurture effects. Is it ethical to have intention to turn people gay or straight or bi? Actually, if it was on me, I would say bi. Go try everything, even if it's not overt conversion. Not overt conversion in the quotation. Let's unpack. If someone hasn't discovered their orientation yet, that's a totally natural stage, right? People don't pop out of the womb knowing, wow, look at his language. Out of the womb knowing if they are gay, straight, bi, etc. They figure it out over time through experiences, introspection. Alright, not introspection, but like, how old are you? 10, you know what the fuck it is. Introspection, and yes, the environment they grow up in. So, and that's where the things get tricky. Social influence versus coercion. It's normal for people's environment to shape them somewhat. It is a factor. Culture, role models, media, these all influence how people express themselves and what feels available as an identity. That was a nice term, but it is available as an identity. But when people around them actively try to steer them, maybe sometimes it backfires, toward a specific identity, like raising someone to be gay, that can cross a line, especially if it comes with pressure, expectations, or consequences for not confirming. Feeling forced. Even if the intention is supportive, we want you to be your true self, which is gay. It becomes manipulative if it is more like, we'd prefer you turn out gay, it would make us proud, it would fit our values better, it makes us more comfortable. And here's the core issue. If you are encouraging someone to explore who they are freely, that's healthy. I mean, I think this term is not clear enough. Like, you can say, what does that mean? Encouraging someone to explore who they are freely. If you're trying to guide them toward a specific identity, even subtly, that's shaping them to fit your preference, not theirs. That's ethically slippery, even if it is pro-gay. So, I don't think you can, everybody, I think, intentionally or unintentionally, our behavior, like, I'm a straight guy, right? So, if I'm around somebody, we're always talking about women. So it is unintentionally, it naturally happens that we are kind of a peer pressure towards. So I think the part that can be unethical is being like hiding that you can have a radio, you say, I want to turn people straight and I want to turn people gay, but I don't know. I think this question is tricky. This question remains tricky. It's actually more tricky than, I mean, abortion is not tricky. Abortion is always do the abortion. If someone hasn't figured out their orientation, they deserve a neutral space. Yeah, that's the ideal. I agree. Dude, I'm sweating. Hasn't figured out their orientation, they deserve a neutral space to discover it free from pressure in any direction. Trying to raise someone to be gay or straight or anything is still trying to mold their identity to fit someone else's value. It's not conversion therapy in the traditional sense, but it's a form of identity control. Ah, yes. Still problematic. Is identity control problematic? Okay, fuck about sexual orientation and everything else. Is what was that? What was the term? Identity control. Is identity control problematic? I think because we will do it anyways. We do it anyways. Um, Even if we are not aware of it, unintentionally we affect other people's identity. So now that some people are aware of it, can, if they wanna still do something that everybody does. Is it some suddenly problematic? Wanna talk about how this shows up in parenting school? I think it is rare. Yeah, that's a big question. Not really big question, but I think a lot of people have problem with it. So friends, groups, the solution is just abortion. That's the best solution for this shit. There are some really cool real world examples. Alright, that was good enough. By the way, if you want to cancel me right now, remember ChatGPT answered all my questions patiently and said most of them were cool, and the worst case was just a tricky question, gray area. None of them were blocked by ChatGPT. So fuck off, bitch. Alright. Inverse document frequency too fat. I don't know. What was that? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Sometimes even to label topics, as was talked about earlier, real examples. Oh, let's get back to TF item fuck. Classic document representation, feature vector, search engine, rank document based on query term importance. Real example. Say you have 1,000 documents and in one of them the word football appears 5 times. So the TF is like 1 over 200. High TF. Football only appears in 10 out of 1,000 documents. High IDF. Yeah, inverse, yes. So TF IDF is high, the word is special to that doc. But if the word is the, it appears in everything, high TF, but low IDF. But the word is the. Okay, why? Okay, the question is like, you designed this metric. How do you decide that TF should be just a number, but IDF should be log of a number? I think you have room here to decide what functions to choose. But IDF is zero-ish. It's common everywhere. TF IDF is low. So yes. But honestly, your version will stay in my brain for Alright. What about how come we chose 1 over log of n over, what was that, dfw, and not 1 over n over dfw itself, or any other metrics decreasing function. Is it the freedom? How is it just a matter of freedom of choice in the metric? Dude, my phone will die. Ooh. Maybe I should. Alright, here's the short answer. This is an excellent question, way deeper than it looks. You're absolutely right to ask yourself why use log instead of on. The log smooths out the scale, making the measure more stable and less extreme without getting out. So, intuition, core intuition. Without log n, we can explode. So you have this. Log makes different more interpretable. Plays nice with multiplication, flication. It can the IR community. It came from the IR community and just worked well empirically. Classic IR papers in the 70s and 80s found that okay, so it works. The really good answer and the shortest answer is that they applied it and it works pretty fine. So for document retrieval and it became standard because it made things work better in practice, not just in theory. Could you use other decreasing functions? Yeah. Alright, I think we did enough. Even though we didn't do research, we showed up. And alright, well, okay. Fucking Bert ruined my research session, even though I got educated. Or my my opinion was shaped by this medium. Alright, could be a cool. Alright, last question. What was that? How you choose this part is it famous? Talk vocabulary. Alright. What is? How can we choose? Alright, that's it. So we need to jump into the paper next time, but I wanna share with you some game sessions. Abortion is the answer. Condom is the answer. Fucking stupid.
Let's roll.
But if condom does not work. Dude, light, I'm blind. I have the other guy too. Dude, light is terrible. Okay, you didn't get knife. I expected it. You don't move you, they move you. I cannot see, dude, I cannot see. How? Fuck. Who's shooting? Schoolhead. Have a fucking name, right? Zimbabwe. Why? Why did I do that? Two at the time? Oof. That was... Oof, did you fucking see that? Two of us at one time. Fucker. Ah, dude. I played bad. They killed a lot. And nothing. I knew it. A gun! Oof. Oh, Jesus. Damn, 3 times. Don't kill me, dude. Chill the fuck out of here. Oh shit, you're out here. Dude, these people. getting messy. I wanna keep it messy. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Oh. Damn, this was fucking game. Alright, let's go. One more shoots. Baggage. Why should it be like this? I wanna talk about gay or anything I want loudly. Fuck it. I wanna talk about it. Why should I be worried about it? That you fucking cancel me. How should I know what is the right question and wrong question before I ask it? You fucking assholes are the main problem. This is bad, this is bad. Fuck you all. Dude, how did... Alright, we better chill. These people are good players. Let them come. See? Oh, it's main game, alright. Oh, fuck. See? That's... Oh shit. Oh shit. Somebody killing me. That's my anxiety. Somebody killing me. That's my anxiety. Oh fuck, dude. Dude, don't. Oh. How is it possible? Alright, I'm gonna chill the fuck. Because they're gonna kill me bad. They are gonna kill me. Oh. Damn, this guy's so behind actually. Somebody killing me. That's my anxiety. Who's finally? Oh, fucking. Don't kill. Don't cool me. Why is their gun like this? You see that? Oh, finally. What the fucking... Why should I ask for permission? Fuck that. I wanna talk whatever. I wanna say the wrong thing. No, I wanna say the wrong thing. So what the fuck? Asking your... What is this game? Bro. Wow, dude. Give me a second. I think the other team is just inclusivity. Inclusivity is the term. Oof, bro, wait a second, This guy is really good, by the way. What are you kidding? He was fucking me. He was fucking my dead body, actually. That's what was happening. Don't kill me. How many are there? So good. They're so good. They're so good. Finally. I think I had better command when it was fucking tried in the pool. Here I didn't chill enough. calm, cool, and collected. Ah. I'm not calm for sure. I am cool regardless of the situation. But collected. I don't know what collected means actually. How many are you motherfuckers? Finally. Huh? Bro, I'm all about you. Jesus, guys, don't move, let them come. It's actually what we are doing. Oh, two of us at the same time. And with the half sniper, not with the full sniper. Dude, they have this. Okay, we don't have. That's a big move. Even shooting at us. Oh, who did this? Just tell me if I don't, they start killing me. Did you see that? I hit him in his Achilles. What about this one? Okay, I didn't kill him. No more here. Where is the knife? Don't knife me, guys. I wanna.
Get fucked, faggot.
Too faggot, I don't fuck.
Bitch.
I mean, when it started information retrieval, who knows? Maybe it was too fat. I don't fuck.